Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist here at Tech Travel Geeks, and this is the first in our series of videos about the DJI Osmo Nano. I'll also be using the DJI Osmo Nano to do some filming, and clips from it will be used in upcoming videos. As usual, if you don't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. We cover consumer electronics, gadgets, accessories, and anything else we think makes the travel experience better. But let's start off with the DJI Osmo Nano. This is an affordable, thumb-sized action camera, and I purchased it on Amazon as a standard combo. It has been a while since I purchased it, I just haven't had time to unbox it, so I thought today would be a good day to unbox. So packaging is pretty straightforward. You get a picture of the Osmo Nano and its dock. On the front there is some details on the side telling you that it has a 200-minute extended battery life, that it has live view with a remote control and switch for content transfer, and Osmo audio is supported. And I'm quite excited about that because I do have Osmo audio devices. I have microphones, and they don't need to have a separate transmitter to receive. They can be synced directly with the microphones. And the Osmo Nano is also waterproof to 10 meters depth. On the other side, we see some extra details about the device. The sensor is a 1/1.3 inch one. It records 4K at 60 frames per second, which is quite exciting for people who want to then manage slow motion in their videos. It is capable of recording in 10-bit D-Log, and it also has a magnetic design, which means that it will be usable with some existing accessories for DJI stuff which are magnetic, as well as being able to attach the camera itself to metallic surfaces. Think cars, fridges, and so on. Okay, packaging is straightforward. There's a box, some cardboard here. Interesting. So that's the camera dock. And if I pull out this, there's a separate box with the accessories, and then the camera itself. We'll look at those in a moment. Most important part, DJI stickers. I've got a few of these now. It's a cool thing. Little information card for the DJI forum and the DJI store. Let's see what else is in the box. So this is a USB power delivery cable, USB Type-C to USB Type-C. Great to see that USB-C is the format. What else do we have? This is a bag which contains a little protective cage for the camera itself. Just shows you how relatively small it is. So this allows the pogo pins to connect to the dock, as well as protect your DJI Osmo Nano. This is one that I'm likely to use quite a lot. So this is a clip for attaching it to a baseball cap, and that's the bit that goes on the camera clips onto. So this is something that I will be using for some first-person perspective videos. This, on the other hand, is another one which I'll be using for driving. So this is a suction mount, which then also has the magnetic clip at the top. This should also be usable with other DJI devices, such as the DJI Osmo Action 5, the 360, and so on. And one last thing. Let's see what this is. This is a lanyard, a magnetic lanyard that you put under your t-shirt or above your t-shirt for getting even more personal first-person view of the content you're recording. So Great little selection of accessories. Let's have a look at the camera itself. So as the name DJI Osmo Nano suggests, it is a very small camera. So here we go. Put the bags to the side. So the camera itself is here, and it has a nice little lens space. And on the back we have the nano thing, the magnet, a little sticker that says contacts and slots may become hot during use, avoid prolonged contact. And we're talking about the pogo pin slots there. Good of them to let us know. Great, so that's the camera. And last but not least, let me move all the gumph to the side. We have the dock. So this is a small dock that has the buttons to control recording. It has the DJI slot, and if I'm not mistaken, these buttons are for that. This little tray is where you have your slot for micro SD card and for a USB-C port. Now this is going to be very useful because it allows you to store the video that you're creating on a micro SD card, and then you can insert it into a tablet or phone or a laptop to edit and or upload your data, if not doing it directly from the wireless connection of a phone. So useful little feature there. It clips back in, and then you've got a little warning here: do not use the multifunctional Vision dock underwater. The Vision dock supports IPX4 splash resistance only when attached to the camera, so it's not a waterproof unit, whereas the camera itself is waterproof. So I'll take that off. So essentially what this is, it's a little dock, and then you attach your little camera, the Nano itself, to the dock using the magnetic entrance. Those pogo pins essentially act as a transmitter between the camera itself and the dock. So as you saw there, the screen flashed up with the charging. The camera is 78% charged and the dock is 60% charged. And the camera can be mounted as a traditional action camera with a screen behind the camera so you can see what you're recording, or if you're wanting to do selfie video, very handily swap it around, and then you have your little selfie video, so you have the front facing screen. And then obviously the magnetic mounts at the bottom are the same format as on the suction mount, the hat mount, and in this case the magnetic lanyard. It's all very useful accessories. Anyway, that was just a quick whistle-stop tour of the DJI Osmo Nano unboxing. We've had a look at the hardware, we've had a look at the contents of the box. As usual, the most important thing is that sticker. I mean, who would I be if I didn't have a DJI sticker on my laptop? So that's what's in the standard combo of the DJI Osmo Nano. There are other combinations of accessories that you can have, and we'll be following up this video with a video about the setup, how to insert and use memory cards on the device, how to use some of the accessories. As I said, we'll also be doing some coverage through other videos where we will be recording content with the DJI Osmo Nano. But as usual, I'll wrap this one up and let you get on with your lives. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. Make sure you're subscribed to the Tech Travel Geeks and have that notification bell turned on for when we do release new videos. And thanks for watching. Goodbye from me.